So it is the end of January. It is January favorites time. So as far as my hair goes, I got this. This is the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner. And this smells awesome, and the smell like stays in your hair too, so your hair smells really, really good. Great for my horrible fried ends. Really, really great spray-in. It's not greasy. It does texturize my hair a little bit in kind of like a weird, uncomfortable way, but it's okay. So for my face, this is dirty, so bear with me as far as that goes, but I have been absolutely loving using a dual fiber brush for my finishing powder because it has not been putting it on heavily, so I get a nice light setting powder, like a nice set without like being super powdery, and actually cuts down on the amount of Fix Plus that I have to use to get rid of the powdery finish. So if you have one of these laying around that you don't use for anything, because I use one for blush and then I had another one which now I use for powder, I would suggest trying it for powder because it works fantastically. In pressed powder anyway. I haven't tried it in loose powder. I feel like it might kind of just like throw the powder everywhere, but we'll find out. The next things are all lips. This is Korra's lip butter in guava, and I like this. It smells awesome. Looks like that. But I really, really like using it together with my L'Oreal Hip Jelly Balm in Plush. Because these are nice when they're sheer and just glossy kind of pink, but I really, really like mixing it with this and making it kind of more of like a milky pink color. So yes, these are really, really nice together. I probably did end up being one of my favorites like individually too, but I like them better together right now. And the last two things for my lips are actually what I'm wearing right now. These should have totally muted out my lips, but I have really pigmented lips, so they don't. This is the Revlon Lip Butter in Creamsicle, and I believe this was in my favorites last month. Looks like this, and the NARS Lip Gloss in Turkish Delight, which I really, really like those together. These things are for my eyes. This is a really quick favorites video actually. This is, now I have gone off about MAC eyeshadows before and how I'm not the biggest fan of MAC because I feel like you're paying for a name. You're not necessarily paying for quality eyeshadow. So that being said, I like this for the color, not necessarily the fact that it's MAC. Just throwing that out there. This is Bamboo, and this has been the perfect transition color for me. It is just a little bit darker than my skin tone, just a little tiny bit, and I've been using this a lot, and I've never really been big on transition colors. I'll use Naked a lot from the original Naked palette, but I think I like this even more right now anyway as a transition color. So there's another thing, which is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes right now, is a navy blue color from the Revlon matte eyeshadows. This is Riviera Blue, and it's just a really, really pretty deep blue color. It's what I'm using today, and then some glitter. But yes, this is absolutely incredible. I would really, 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 really suggest this if they still make it. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the Revlon display in a long time, so this might not even be there anymore. If it's not, sorry, but it's still in my favorites. The L'Oreal Carbon Black Linear Intense eyeliner, one that dries more of a glossy finish, and I really, really like this. The end is really, really thin and really easy to work with, and I'm not the best at liquid eyeliner at this point. And this has just been a really, really great thing for me to practice with, try and get the hang of. This is really, really great. This, I'm almost positive they still make, so don't quote me on that though. And the last thing, I like all of these, the whole range of these Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo, but my absolute favorite one is Bad to the Brown. I've been using this under a plethora of different neutral eye looks, and it works for all of them. I'm not positive. I use this with an eyeshadow primer just because I have really oily lids and I don't want to run the risk of it creasing. One of these days when I actually have time, I have nothing to do the whole day and I don't really care if my eyeshadow creases, I will try it with without a primer and see if it's good on its own like a paint pot would be. I imagine it would be, but I've just been so busy I haven't really had time. So there is that. And yes, that is my entire favorites for the month of January. I hope you guys liked it. And it is 8:30 at night and I have to work at 11. So I will talk to you guys later. And yeah.